Good morning, everybody, and thanks for joining us for News 5 Now at 8 o'clock. I'm Shimani Baker. Bill Riles is on assignment for today. Happy Ash Wednesday. How are we feeling now that Fat Tuesday's over? Mardi Gras season is officially over. I'm going to tell you, I'm a little sad. We still have moon pies here in our digital room. Less from yesterday. If you didn't watch, we had live coverage of all of the Fat Tuesday festivities going on in downtown Mobile, and we had such a fun time. We're going to recap some of those fun times that we had yesterday right now. We're going to tell you what some of these stories that we're covering as well that we've covered in our morning show in just a second here.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Well, if you've joined us before, you know the drill. We always start the day off with our big stories for the day. Starting us off with number 5, the Aggies of Texas A&M upset the number 1 Auburn Tigers, 83-72 yesterday. It's Texas A&M's first ever win over a team ranked number 1 in the AP Top 25 and ends a 6-game winning streak for the Tigers. It was also Auburn's first conference road loss of the season in 10 games. Number 4. A man convicted of raping, robbing, and murdering a woman in Mississippi more than 40 years ago is on the loose. 71-year-old Nevin Whetstone escaped from the state penitentiary in Parchman yesterday. Whetstone was convicted of the murder of Loretta Steele in 1984 and sentenced to life in prison. Number 3 this morning, the case of a local high school football coach accused of having sex with a student is headed to a grand jury. Robert Carter was due in court today, but waived his right to a prelim hearing. The grand jury will decide if there's enough evidence to push the case forward. Carter was arrested in Florida last month, then brought back to Alabama to face 11 criminal charges related to the alleged relationship. Carter became the football coach of Clark County High School in 2023. Number 2 this morning, a rollover wreck in Fort Walton Beach yesterday lands a woman in jail. 35-year-old Michelle Glinka is charged with driving under the influence and child neglect. Police say Glinka and her 6-year-old were inside a car that ended up on its roof in the middle of Beale Parkway. Officers say the child was not wearing a seatbelt and was injured. They also said they found signs that Glinka may have been using drugs, but she refused to submit to testing. And number 1 for us this morning, starting today, Mobile County's Cedar Point Pier will be closed to the public for construction for about 4 months. Some of the plans to improve the pier include a new deck, new bathroom trailers, and an access ramp from the parking area. And those are our big stories for you this morning. As I said, yesterday we had so much fun in downtown Mobile. I kind of wanted to show you some of the fun moments. We are not going to do a question of the day. Instead, I want to show you this. There was a dance battle between our Catherine Brook, Jeremy Jones, and Grant Skinner and Abigail Gillespie. It was reporters versus meteorologists. Let's take a look at this video. Can y'all hear this? Let's see. I don't think we can hear the audio, but this was so funny to me. Grant and Abby did such a great job, as well as Catherine and Jeremy. A lot of people are saying Catherine and Jeremy won this this dance battle. Let's see. All right, Grant and Abby. I see some Grant and Abby's in here. Close between Abigail and Jeremy. Okay. I don't know. Catherine's footwork there. I think I'm going to have to give it to Kat and Jeremy. I loved it. We had so much fun. We met so many people downtown. You all were amazing. That's our favorite part, is being able to interact with you all. The costumes, the outfits were awesome. The throws, I stayed for the Mamga parade, one of my favorite parades. The throws were awesome. I got a lot of moon pies, a lot of huge specialty beads, everything. It was amazing. And we want to thank y'all so much for joining us on yesterday's coverage. No poll today either. We're going to skip over that one. We were so busy doing Mardi Gras polls and questions that we didn't have one for today. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Make sure that you hop on over to Facebook if you haven't already, to like, share, subscribe to our Facebook page. And then make sure that you are commenting on the polls and questions of the days when we get them up later today, and so that we can reveal your answers to those questions here on News 5 Now. Thank y'all so much for waking up with us. We hope to see you tomorrow for News 5 this morning. That's 4:30 a.m. to 7. Y'all have a great day. Happy Ash Wednesday.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.